Interview, take one. Did you ever think I would be putting makeup on you?
No.
Oh, what beautiful porcelain skin.
I think that the reason to celebrate 60 years is that there are very few people that make it as long as we have. I mean, some have, but it's very rare. And the reason we've gotten to 60 is because of the people.
I've worked at UEA for almost 40 years. It'll be 40 years, March 23rd of 2012.
When I started working here, sweeping the floors, I think I was probably 15. I don't think I could drive yet.
I always told my sons this, and I've always lived this, that I would never ask anyone to do a job that I wouldn't do myself. And how I got that mentality was that I started sweeping floors at 14. I think it breaks down a lot of barriers that no one is too good to do anything.
I first started out working in the machine shop, running metal lathe and doing some welding, and then I'm down here doing shipping now.
I'm Director of Operations, so I get the opportunity to work in manufacturing and quality with engineering and purchasing.
I do everything. Everything that don't nobody else want to do, I do.
Well, UEA actually started in the back of the Yarko Motor Automotive Garage, because that's where at night Vern was putting these components together. And he was working for his then father-in-law, who was Harlan Yarko, and selling cars in the daytime and putting together remote control kits at night. His first wife, my aunt, was a very business-savvy lady, and so the two of them just really kind of made this company get off the ground and go. He was the engineer mind, and she was the business mind, and away they went.
I was lucky enough to know Vern. He was an amazing man. Anytime you saw him coming, you made sure that you were working.
There definitely was no funny business when Vern was in the doorway.
When he spoke, you sat up and listened. And it was done his way. Not your way, his way.
He could design things out of small existing parts, but you didn't want to get him mad.
He actually, as I say, he went out of here with his boots on. He passed away in July of 2001, and up until that time he had been in the office every day up till June that year, when he then had a major health issue and then just never returned.
Well, I'd say the difference since Mark took over is Mark looks a lot more to the future and to the growth of the company.
I don't think that I fully realized what I had gotten myself into until I went to a seminar at Drake University one day. The instructor asked us to tell about ourselves and what we were doing, where we were from, and all this kind of stuff. And he says, "Oh my God," he says, "you're an SOB." And I said, "Excuse me?" Because I thought he meant what I thought SOB meant. And he says, "No, you're a son of a boss." And he said, "We have encounter groups for people like you."
Mark Animal has, the vision of having this company grow, but we're still stay very tight as a family type organization. It's not where you're going out and working for somebody that doesn't know your name. Everybody is very close here.
I really enjoy working here at UEA. I think the success being that it is a personable place to work.
I think one, it's the family-owned company, and then that also exudes over into the employees are treated like family, and they really do care about each other.
I remember at a very early age that I had swept some newspaper into an area that got a little bit too close to a welding area for one person. And this guy came over to me and he says, people who leave stuff around a welding area like that, we usually just cut off their family jewels. As a 16-year-old kid, I'm going, well, welcome to the working world.
Jamie, take two. Wait, one. Is it one or two?
If I was queen for the 60th anniversary, I would decree a week of plant shutdown.
If I was king of UEA, and for the 60th anniversary, I'd give everybody a big fat raise.
If I was king for a day, I would take everybody on a cruise for our 60th year celebration.
I would go to Hawaii. Take everybody to Hawaii.
We would have a day with absolutely no issues with any customers, and everything went out on time without any problems.
Well, you know, I think a cruise would be nice.
I love cruises. I would probably pick that.
I would give everybody raises.
I'm not queen? I know, but you mean I'm not?
Oh, okay. Barb, take one.
I really, really like my job. I value my job.
It's a great place to work. I'd recommend it to almost anybody.
We have a lot of fun together. We get a lot of work done too. But they are. We work with a lot of great people, and that's what makes coming to work every day good.
I'm proud of what we've accomplished in 60 years. And it's been not just the family, it's the UEA family, and it's all of you. And to be part of that has just been an honor and a privilege for me.